I'm going to cycle through some programs on the XP-Deus 2 on some just random targets, some factory preset programs here. Okay, I'm going to start out with general program. I have a target right here. It's not hitting it. Here's a sensitive program. Sounds junky. Sensitive full tones program. Sounds really junky too. Here's a fast program. Getting a lot of bumping action. Now I'll test those programs against my hot program, the mono frequency program, full tones. And here's the VCO program, which is a multi-frequency pitch tones program. Sounds junky on all of these programs here. The wind's blowing around a little bit here. It's blowing my shovel around a little bit. A little bit deeper here. It's off the side there. The wind's blowing my shovel around, so it's going to blow my shovel around a little bit. It sounds junky. Pull tab. Look at that. See that? Right there. Pull tab. So the reason why it was off the side there is because my shovel got blew around by the wind. It's a little bit windy today. So the stock preset factory programs do not work in my soil very good. Right? I have to tune this detector to my soil because it's so hot. And that VCO program and the hot mono program, I have tuned my soil. I've refined it and refined it throughout the years. So where it's just works the best, right? That's why I have those two programs, the VCO program and the hot mono program, right next to each other, so I can cycle between them two programs just with one push of a button, right? So I'll go to the hot mono program and find a target, and then I will cycle through those same programs, 1, 2, and 3 programs. Okay? Because I know that it'll do the best. The mono hot program, single frequency, will do the best, the full tones. Try to find another target here. I already came by this area earlier today, but not right exactly right here. Right here. This is the mono program, hot program. Hot mono, that's what I call this one. Here's the multi-frequency pitch tones VCO program. Sounds about 3 inches deep. I'll go to the general program here, okay? Sounds really junky. It's very difficult to hunt like that, just in a preset program, sensitive program, number 2 program here. Yeah, it's right on the tone break. This target is right on the tone, one of the tone breaks there. I think it just sounds junky. Here's sensitive full tones program. Sounds good. Sounds a little bit squeaky. Here's fast program. Sounds really junky. Sounds irony, or just sounds junky. Here's a part program here. Right, it's bumpy. The tones are bumping around quite a bit there. So I'll go back to hot mono program here. Just a lot more pleasing to the ear to hear, right? If I try to metal detect in the factory programs, I get tired really fast. My brain just gets tired. This sounds like it's a little bit deeper here, probably 3 or 4 inches deep. Maybe a pull tab or a coin on this edge, who knows? Oh boy, could be a fence clip too. Sounds kind of jaunty. Screamer, this is that. Right there. Oh yeah, let it be some jewelry. Come on, baby, bring it. I'm in for that. Pull tab. See that? So this detector's got to be tuned in my soil. All right. See the dense clay? Dense clay here. Especially when it gets wet here. When it's raining out, it's really hard to metal. Very challenging to metal detect in this dense clay here. It masks targets, and then the minerals on top of it too. The minerals around this baseball diamond, there's that red clay gravel. It's really hot, so it really masks targets too. Listen to that. I'll go to the sensitive program here again. Right. There's a little bit of iron there, or just minerals. I'm gonna go back to the hot program, the mono program. That's what I've had the most success with, the mono hot program. It's just stable, really quiet. I don't get a lot of EMI. I barely have to tune it. Every once in a while I'll have to tune it. When I'm in multi-frequency program, I'm just always having to, it's always something, man. The ground changes, or I get some EMI, or I get deep iron. Just the mono program is just, it's much more pleasurable. Junk. Junk target there. Try to find a deep one here. Right over here. Come on, deep target. A lot of iron over here. Deep stuff there. Junky target here. It could be something on its edge. It kind of sounds like a fence clip there. Here's the VCO program, pitch tones. I'm only getting a little bit of reject tones on it. It still sounds really junky. I'm gonna go to general program, and it'll sound really bad here. Just barely hitting it. I really can't tell where it's at. I can pinpoint it, but it just sounds just all very irony. Sensitive program probably sounds a lot better here. Right here. Sensitive full tones program, and all of these are multi-frequency programs. 1, 2, and 3, and 4 are multi-frequency. Here's fast program. Oh, it's getting some really fluttery tones there. Here's pork program, probably reject it. Yeah, rejected, right. Just, the pork program has a lot of filters. Mono program here. Mono frequency, full tones, 40 kilohertz right here. Sounds junky. But if you want jewelry, you gotta dig up junky targets like this. Right? A lot of times jewelry is odd shaped. Is it a queen ball? No, it's gotta be an odd shape. It just sounds junky. Is it a lock? Yeah, it's a little brass lock. I just broke it. Very old brass lock, relic thing there. See this? It's a lock right there, a suitcase lock. See that? Yeah. Brass. There. Just an odd shape. An odd shape there, that's why it was sounding junky. Right. Still some little bit of junk left in there. Might be the keys to that lock. A little bit of deep iron there. Come on. Iron. Definitely iron there. And one of the reasons why I am digging out more targets per hour, my recovery rate, I'm finding more targets per hour with single frequency, is because I'm not having to investigate all that falsing, right? With multi-frequency, I'm going over here, going over there, going over there, going over there, just falsing, right? With the single frequency, it's just quiet, it's calm, right? I'm not falsing on my soil or little pockets of minerals or deep iron. It's just a much more pleasurable hunt, and I'm finding more targets per hour because I'm not spending that time going for those ghosts, right? Trying to find those ghosts. So that could have been a deeper target there, but I'm not going to go for it. It sounded really junky in single frequency here. I'm in 40 kilohertz here. Junk there. Something very big there. I won't be going for that one. Should I go for it? Yeah, I'll just dig this one up here. It sounds super junky. I normally do not dig up targets like this. Here's a VCO, it'll smack it out. Nope, it's junk. Just discriminated. 41, 40, sounds really big. Okay, I'll go to general program here. General program is, I mean, look at how far I'm moving my coil back and forth. I will not be digging that target out. Just too big, man. I don't want to make a big mess here, okay? See if I can find some deeper targets over here by the end of the fence here. Over by my bike. I'm about ready to go to a different park here in a couple minutes. I got the Deus 1 HF 9-inch coil, the round coil, in my bag, ready to go in my next park. I gotta use that coil up. I gotta use that coil, at least charge the battery up every once in a while and use the battery. You know, I was mixing and matching batteries today for the Deus 1 HF coils. I have 3 different batteries for my coils, so just to get them charged up, and I'm gonna be using them here. Junky target here, and mono program, VCO program, and bang it out. This sounds good, but I'm still gonna dig this target out. I would dig this target up in mono program. That's general program. This is sensitive. Yeah, all of them hit it. Sensitive full tones program. That's some foil. Fast program. Here's park program. It'll just reject it. Park program is gonna be silent. See? Park program pretty much just rejects this kind of stuff. It's kind of hitting it a little bit there. It's right at the it's in the junk zone. It's in the junk range. So I'll dig this target out here, see what we got. The park program, it could be a sprinkler head too. So I'm gonna go really easy with this one. I'm not gonna pry on it hard. Just gonna go really easy with that. There we go. Junk. Some can flaw right there. Some thin can flaw. See that? Right there. I'll try to dig this target out here too with